loud sound. And JB and BT, it's back to you.
Well, it won't affect him, and he'll move on straight away after that initial touch of the footy. And they come for him now, and I'm sure once the game starts, he'll be right into it. So Rory Lobb
might be regretting BT those comments he made as he left.
So the 666 still adhered to there, even.
Blair about him and bounce, although Wines picks it up. Burne-Jones with the delivery. Out to Rioli, and Rioli against his former team.
And you know you're the man, and you do whatever has to be done to halve that contest.
The Gunston pocket, and Gunston collects it off hands this time. Charlie Cameron, did he get a toe on that? It would be a miracle goal from Charlie.
I think he did, Dwayne.
Gets beaten to it by Kolodjasny. Towards half forward, land between a few players. Tough go from Mills, did well in the end. Back it went to McInerney, back to Mills. Now Blakey, who's carried the ball, then worked it back inside, covered some territory. Myers with that unusual kick of his towards Blitzarf. Started as a ruckman, now he's kicking goals.
Careful kick up into the 50. They're well represented, the Hawks. That contest, as you saw. Wilston Impey had to work out who was doing what. Frost. And they might be able to generate some run. The catalyst for a straight towards goal. Wingard in space. Delayed the half pass. Lynch. One more. Brockman. Yes. No. Over the top. Wasn't perfect. Was down close. Green gets to the light to finish it.
Gresham, Higgins all looking dangerous for the Saints. This is Crouch. Chips over the top. There is Higgins. Not quite. Cowan. Loose handball. Gresham gets on the end of it and punishes him.
Casbolt rises. It'll flick down to Cunnington. Got to get his arms free. Did get it free to Hall. Stolen back by Anderson. Weaves his way through the traffic nicely. Fiorini with the flick for number 5 for King. Kick. There's a new King in town.
Short. Swings the handball. Against Petrarca, Rioli goes. Just pushes it a little too far downfield. Rivers now gives it back, and now a long ball to Pickett. Got to beat Bolter. Pickett, Bolter, Pickett. Play on the call. Goal the D's. Pickett celebrates.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Collingwood yet to score a goal. Myercheck coming, and in the short is De Goey. Collingwood in great need. That is a goal. No problems at all. De Goey threads the needle, and right on the quarter-time break, the Collingwood fans erupt. And so do the fists. Little fracas breaking out everywhere at the moment. Johnson and Laverde. Kelly's there. Collingwood players running in from everywhere for Frampton. Myercheck and Pendlebury involved. Elliott in there with Heppel. Maynard wants to take a piece as well. He sends the warning. It's a little tense.
Play on! Play on!
He's called to go. And he does. High and long. Well done, Battle.
Smother was brilliant. Pepper, can he get boot to ball? Yes, he can.
Car, or being in the photos for Mark of the Year.
Ashcroft out of mid-air. Oh, you are kidding me. My God. Something unbelievable from the kid. That is ridiculous. Just says to the forwards, go and create something out of that. Walters got out of the tackle, and then, we've had goals from everywhere. What a finish.
It's the margin. 50 seconds and counting. Himmelberg takes out of the air. Did he throw it away? Did he drop it then? Toby Green, he bends it. Did he get enough on it? He did. The Green.
Inside the forward 50 at the moment for the Dogs. We'll get a chance here. No, Treloar went for Arthur Jones instead. He's the other man who'd love a goal.
And we want a celebration, Hutto.
We want a celebration. It's been about team until now. But Arthur's theme now is a goal. And cue the celebrations as they pile on.
just had to be the first. Oh, Alex Neil-Bullen came from nowhere. Brilliant stuff. Kicks the goal, pumps the chest.
Forward line, so this ball hasn't been moved quickly at all, but just one-on-ones everywhere. It's starting to flood back a little bit more now, but
Disposal 14 for Hewitt, racking them up. In they go. Curnow! What a target he is. He's winning a couple of big bags, and he's got two. Now he's...
Who does Danger want? He's got Hawkins on the rebound. Got it. Dangerfield always knows what's in play. For number 8 for the first time in his career, and he is a craftsman. He brings that back to perfection. He knows it.
Of just tearing a game apart. Good athleticism, Samson Ryan. The young big man's kicked a ripping goal from nowhere.
That is unbelievable.
Collingwoods have been.
3 behinds only in the game. All for the Crows. A turnover. Walker had a longer look this time, and the result will delight the crowd. Playing as good a football as ever, Taylor Walker.
And it's on, Hutto.
Yeah, it's on. Over to you.
Dawson put Dacos down from behind, and Maynard didn't like that fair enough too. He made the mistake.
Pinanet slapped forward by the Big O. Beautifully broken up, Saad. Belts it long and hard. Silvani, did it get to the back? It'll work if it does. Beautiful handball. Doherty in game 150. What a story.
From perfect, goes in to try and remedy the situation. Duggan took the territory. Petruccelli fired out the handball. Jones kept on coming through. Big opportunity. Edwards to Sheed. Handballs everywhere. Now the finish. And Petruccelli got the shape just right.
That first term. Here's Tui on the opposite boot. Butts in front of Hawkins, who stayed down. Smith lurking again. Got boot to ball, and it goes through for a goal. He almost did it in the first quarter, Jono.
winning every contest at the moment. They've won 12 of the last 14.
Free kick off the ball. Free kick to the Gold Coast. It combined to almost mess that up. Gawn gets back with the flight. Bowie!
Gee, that was high. Yeah, that's a bad one. He was trying, and look, he was trying to lay an aggressive tackle.
Off the hands, chance for Norton to get and go, and does, and kicks and goes.
That's a screen. Reeves is back out there. Darcy sent it in long. Amos was the target, spills out the back. O'Meara through to Switkowski. You won't catch him.
Jack Thatcher had help from Phillips, Butters, Wines, Parrish, or McGrath. He had a moment to dispose of it. Play on was the call. That's a great quick assessment from Boak, and the finish.
Able to sock it off the ground. Frampton went in, he took him on, needs to get rid of it, dead out the back just. Florent, lovely little handball to Clark. Clark from 50, open goal square, the first for Sydney on the board early. And into Dacos he goes.
Prohibited contact to Collingwood.
Free kick there, that little bump in the back from Papley to Dacos just there.
Control it, you got the free kick, okay?
So it's on again here. Little scrap fires. This is all about protecting Nick Dacos. Not going to let it happen is Markov, and to go in there as well. It is a free kick.
Battle fell into him. Couldn't take the mark. Scrambled away. For Hunter Clark. Philippo!
Oh, but look at that!
Massive! St. Matthias!
Even he looked at the umpire with the look of shock.
This is a cracking mark.
This kid is an absolute gem.
Busy in the clearance again, but pumped forward by the Tigers. Prestia in game number 200.
Against them already.
Witts with the height, able to control it. Sheed lost it. Swallow. Rao busting through, snapping to goal. That's what Matt Rao can do in the midfield. A clear.
That's a lot of talent.
North Spurban got a fist on it, then gathered his own crumb. Gave it to Paul Curtis. He thought about the feed, then the fend off, then heads toward goal and kicks a ripper. Paul Curtis, highlight of the eye.
Down everywhere. Gee, hits the pack hard. Mitch Lewis clearing ball, but again it's harried and hurried, and it lands in the hands of Weddle, who's going back.
Incredible when you come with intent from a Hawthorn Footy Club point of view.
Weddle also hasn't kicked a career goal, drives it long and deep.
I'll get on board.
First goal for Weddle, and the Hawks, with a couple of youngsters, get rolling.
Super consistent player. He's had, in the last 4 seasons, podium finishes in the best and fairest. Oh, Danaher! What about that, Joe?
Fans, something to get a bit animated about. They were part of the talking point last week. They evacuated at 3/4 time. Hopefully they can stay tonight. Chera did pretty well. Got a kick out of there. Hewitt. This is line ball. The Dogs are going to touch it. Otherwise, it's another. Waiting to try and get it right
this
here
kid looks
50.
like he's got a lot of
to the goal mouth he
saw in the
goes.
first quarter, running off
from
half-back, holding the ball
wasn't
up
far
enough
off.
to get a
Kennedy did it
handball off
himself.
That's a terrific goal.
But
all of the dangerous
delivers
space,
to
so wherever the
Franklin,
big patches
and
of
he's
grass are over the field, Collingwood have first access.
Keep
Just by
going,
the way
buddy.
they set up.
Mason Cox doing some running
The
work.
freakish goal!
Now Young, another of the first-year Hawks.
Cozzy Pickett, no one between he and the goal. He marks. Melbourne players on everywhere at the moment. Pickett turns around and goes for home and gets them within a point.
Drives.
Everyone's got a chance on the high ball. Norton flew and dragged down an outstanding mark.
Surprised to see him kicking the drop punt.
Darcy took it out of the right, and he's just going to do it all himself. Big Sean Darcy.
Or something stupid.
There yet. Machine learning worked wonders for watch time, but it could send viewers down rabbit holes like sensationalist content and conspiracy theories that would engage the viewer for hours on end, but leave them feeling miserable and not return to
The modern game, if you like. Simpson was.
Bobby Hill at the back. First goal of the game.
Come in, but such disappointment to have Haynes out.
Ross bounces it to a good spot. He bounced it to King. He got the Breen bounce, not the Milne bounce.